I have to say, this is one of the coolest shows. Went there last year and this year both. Um, the scale of equipment, the people are really friendly. Just a wide variety of old equipment from drag lines to well drillers to dozers, just pretty much dump trucks. Just a bunch of nice people having a good time. They got an operating coal plant, mining operation set up, woodworking. It's just so much stuff there to do. Big thing would be bring a comfortable pair of shoes. Very important. I think we did about 12,000 steps the day we were there. Met a bunch of people this weekend. I got to see from Mike from Let's Dig, Mike from Dirt Perfect, Chris from Let's Dig, Matt, super nice guy from Diesel Creek, Sam. Previous video I watched, Calamity Kim put a blade on the dozer that belonged to Sam from Scrappy. One of the highlights of the weekend was having lunch with the majority of them. Make sure you bring your walking shoes. A lot of fun. That dozer there, I believe, has Chris Let's Dig and Matt getting it running. I think that's one of Matt's machines there. It's either Matt's or Sam's, one of the two. We were there Friday and Saturday, but Friday for me was much better. Less equipment running, but just more enjoyable. The crowd wasn't as big. The lady standing there in the shorts, that is Calamity Kim. She's super nice as well. She has a cool channel overseas. All kinds of tractors, red, green, orange, pretty much all of them. They also had a demonstration of an old wheat thrasher where they done that, bale in the straw. The buildings you see here has a hit and miss motor. The red top, the one to the right, was a museum, and the chicken shack there, and far out in the distance is the parking lot. A bunch of vendors. The place just goes on forever. It's just so much walking, but really enjoyed it. And the flea market with vendors set up as well, or a swap meet, whatever you want to call it. Well, we have Diesel Creek and Lustig and Calamity Kiln. Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Back when men were men.
I'm sure you'll see it again.
That thing is a beast. Put me in here next to this tire's perspective. Yeah, I think this is kind of the dead row. I believe Chris Let's Dig is on the dozer in the center of the screen, and facing the opposite direction coming towards us is Matt from Diesel Creek. The orange shovel on the left is Sam's Dick Lorraine shovel, and the little dozer there, I believe in the lower right hand corner, is also Sam. Him and Calamity Kim worked on that one as well. But it's just so much equipment and stuff to see here. It's a wonderful place. Chris is in the dozer there. They had to come up and put some fuel in it. They're going down and play a little bit more here in a few minutes. Right here on the left is the coal plant. Last year's video, I had done a lot of video on that as well. I'll try to put that in the link from last year. She's a big girl, and she sure can push. This this is probably one of the prettier machines there. It's a Foley steam machine, and they worked on that all day, just putting the bucket and putting everything together and getting it to work and so forth. But man, just walking up to it, you could feel the heat coming off of it. I'd hate to have to sit next to that boiler all day. Even though it's 6, 8 feet away from you, it's still got to be hot. One thing I thought was really neat is you've got equipment in all different stages. This one painted up pretty, looks neat, runs, to, oh my God, that thing is still running. Um, to, I mean, every stage from the pretty to the some of the equipment I own. It's hard to believe it still runs, but it does. Um, and we're talking about equipment that's probably 100 plus years old. It's crazy, and work and function. It's just really neat to see all of this. Here, this old girl's actually getting the shovel. Old thing spitting steam out the snout there. But she's a working. They pushed a pretty good pile of dirt up there. Not as big as it was last year, but pretty cool. That old paddle pan is getting the job done too. And most of this technology's 100 years old or more. I know I'm showing this clip a second time. It was in a previous video, but Calamity Kim was a neat person. Got to hang out with her a little bit putting the blade on. I thought that was really cool. Here comes Sam and the big dozer. I think this is from Saturday, and I think, and I'm not positive, I believe Chris is in the big dozer, and Matt from Diesel Creek is in the dozer on the right, which is not a small dozer by any means. It's just the one on the left is that big. They are kind of leveling up the pile that they had pushed up earlier, but just trying to dress it up a little bit. I don't know if any of the YouTube people that I hung out this weekend will see the videos, but I just want to shout out and just say thank you for the time that they spent with me and how nice everybody was. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, ring that bell, all the good stuff.